Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Just too much height on that one.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Hazelwood will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Right out of the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Can't get that outside the ring field. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. 8 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 41.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
1 over left in the innings. Marsh to bowl it. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. the maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant shot there.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They'll get at least one here.
And that brings up the...
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
How will the bowler respond?
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 61 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Goes for it. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are none for 10. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Middled that one, great timing.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, superb timing.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Hit that hard and fast.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Hold on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Nicked it. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, fantastic catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Edge, but it drops safely. India with a massive shout.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Right on.
Driven away, but cover point collects. No run. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Thank you very much for joining us.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.